Greetings everyone, my name is Raziel and today I want to talk about one of the things in this game and its community that I personally hate to hear because it is just plain wrong. I am talking about the end of season crate that every player gets at the start of a new season, aka every month. More specifically, I want to focus on the Terra crate for finishing above 2500 rating. You might be thinking, why is this worth talking about? Well, why don't we go ahead and find out. So, why is this something I want to talk about? Over the many years that I have been active in this game and its community, I have heard a lot of players say the following. Once I reach Terra, I'm switching to practice and I will never touch ranked again because I don't want to lose my Terra end of season crate. Of course, and I can't emphasize this enough, everyone can play this game however they want. But if your sole reason for quitting ranked altogether is the end of season crate and nothing else, this video hopefully changes your view on that. First, let's take a look at the Terra end of season crate. These are the guaranteed minimum rewards that you are going to get. 1 epic and 2 rare cards, a rare cosmetic, as well as 1 ticket. Obviously with some luck these might end up being better, but overall these are usually what you will end up getting. Now let's look at the Mars end of season crate for comparison. You can see that you are also getting 2 rare cards, a rare cosmetic as well as 1 single ticket. The only difference is that you are getting a common instead of an epic. Of course this is a strictly worse crate than the Terra end of season 1, however if that was all there was in regards to the difference between them, I wouldn't be making this video. More specifically, it is not about the crate you are getting, it is about how you get it. Because there is a huge difference between sitting all season in practice to have a safe Terra crate and playing ranked, which potentially awards you by making you drop to Mars and therefore getting a worse end of season crate. So what is the actual difference between a guaranteed Terra crate for spending an entire month in practice versus a potential Mars crate for risking it all in ranked? Apart from the actual end of season crate, we need to examine the potential things a player might obtain from playing either mode throughout the month. Practice has no inherent rewards whatsoever. There are no benefits to winning as opposed to losing, apart from a slight increase in EXP. Ranked, however, rewards the winning player with 5 gold for the first 10 wins of the day. Afterwards it goes down to 1 gold for the rest of the day, resetting back to 5 on the following day. The EXP gain is the same in both modes, which is why we will not be examining it any further. To conclude, the only actual difference between ranked and practice is the gold you obtain after a win in ranked, as opposed to gaining nothing in practice. As mentioned, the only difference between the Mars and the Terra crate is that the Terra crate has an epic, while the Mars crate has a common card in it. Other than that, the crates are the exact same. We're going to examine the value of each crate based on the amount of gems we would be getting if every card in it was a dupe. Since both crates contain 2 rare cards and 1 rare cosmetic as well as 1 ticket, the only thing we are going to need to examine is the epic versus the common card. An epic dupe rewards you with 100 gems, while a common dupe only hands out 5 gems, meaning the Terra crate is 95 gems better than the Mars crate. However, if we play on ranked as opposed to practice, we can obtain gold for our wins, gold with which we can buy shop crates with cards in them. We are now going to calculate how many shop crates we need until the Mars crate would be better than the Terra crate. A regular shop crate for one of the expansions contains a minimum of 1 rare and 4 commons. In theory, you could also go for cosmetic crates instead, as those contain 1 more rare minimum. However, we are not going to do that for our calculations, as the majority of players doesn't buy the cosmetic crate and it could potentially bias the results a little. 1 rare is worth 20 gems, and as mentioned, 1 common is worth 5 gems. Adding the values of 1 rare and 4 commons together, we arrive at 40 gems per crate. This leads to 3 crates being worth 120 gems, which is the earliest we get above the 95 gem threshold. 3 crates from the shop cost 300 coins in total. We are now going to calculate how many wins we would need in order to obtain these 300 coins. 300 divided by 5 is 60. Over the course of a 30-day month, which is 1 season in HHL, this would be on average 2 wins a day. We are choosing a 30-day month here for simplicity's sake. In short, if you can get on average 2 wins in ranked a day, then you are getting enough coins over a month to buy enough shop crates to make a Mars crate better than the Terra crate. assuming you are just getting the bare minimum in terms of rewards from everything. And I fully believe that the vast majority of players out there is more than capable of doing so, given that the Battle Pass mission for getting a free event entry requires 3 wins, which is already overall requirement to make the Mars crate better than the Terra one. Basically, do this one Battle Pass mission in Ranked and you will earn a nice passive income that compensates you decently for the possibility of ending in Mars as opposed to Terra. This is also not even mentioning you slowly pushing your shop crate counter towards a guaranteed legendary after the 30th crate without the legendary, or how 3 shop crates have a higher chance of yielding bonus rares or epics than a singular end of season crate. So, what did we learn today? Sitting in practice all season because you don't want to lose your Terra end of season crate is ultimately not worth it, as even a Mars end of season crate is better in terms of rewards when combined with the potential shop crates you're going to be earning along the way. Therefore, there really is no reason to quit playing Ranked if all you care about are the rewards. That concludes this video. I hope you learned something today, and maybe some of the practice people will give Ranked another try now that they've seen the numbers. If you want to see more of this type of content, definitely let me know in the comments. That was it from me. Have a nice day everyone, and I'll see you again in the future.